Hey, Chloe and Sabrina. I arrived. Kindly start preparing my wardrobe, and Sabrina, do my makeup now, please.
Of course. Let's do smoky silver.
Hey Sabrina, we're now behind schedule. Can you do her makeup faster, please? I need her in 5.
We're not ready yet.
Like I said, in 5.
Okay, we will speed up.
I'm still on time, isn't it?
Hello, gorgeousness. Tayra has a fashion shoot right now. Let's make it quick. We need to make her outfit perfect so she shines like a star. I have a wonderful idea for what she should wear. So we're going to create an elegant 90s look in plaid classics. This reminds me of Clueless, Chanel, and other outfits from this era. Have you thought about this too? I bet so. Now let's start and create some magic. I have these patterns that I created, and I like this one because it is a midi jacket and wraparound skirt. The design is characterized by its simple yet sophisticated cut, making the pieces striking enough to wear alone, but also easy to combine. I'm excited now on these patterns to make, so let's cut them. Love how these turned out. The next step is to spread all the pattern pieces out on a table. I do this to quickly confirm I have every single component before I start cutting. What's your must-do prep step? Drop your comment gorgeousness. The fabric really matters to me because it's what gives life to every piece of clothing. With a pattern like this, you can go for a bold, creative look or keep it classic and sophisticated. Go ahead, give it a little tug. That stretch is actually the secret to instant body magic, sculpting and celebrating the doll's natural lines without any restrictive fuss. This piece is easy to slide into, the perfect fit that feels like freedom. Did you catch the last episode where we turned this black vintage lace into a stunning lace top? If not, don't worry, you can still watch it through the link above and dive right in. Today, we're giving this lace another moment to shine as we recreate that same top. And yes, I'm using the fabulous Tayra Hamilton doll. Been wondering where to find her? Great news, she's now up for grabs on our official website. And don't miss out, she's absolutely stunning. Her eyes are screaming of mesmerizing beauty. Okay, now it's time to cut the fabric. But first, let's make sure it's nicely aligned. I like to fold it in the middle, right sides together. Next, I'll position the skirt pattern. Ensure that the edge of the pattern, excluding the seam allowance, aligns exactly with the fold of the fabric. Once aligned, pin it firmly to hold it in place. Next, I position the following pattern piece adjacent to the skirt pattern. Arranging them this way helps make the cutting process quicker and more efficient. And of course, we need scissors for this part. But not just any pair, they have to be super sharp and only used for fabric. If you use them for other things, they'll go blunt, and nobody wants that. When you use the right tools, cutting fabric becomes easier, smoother, and more enjoyable. For instance, with this lining, a sharp pair of scissors lets me cut effortlessly and finish the process quickly. Also, don't forget to make a mark or cut small snippets to the darts, as this is your guide later in sewing the pieces correctly. Now that all the pieces are cut, I arrange them on a flat surface. This helps me double-check that every part is included and that no pieces are missing before I move on to the next step. Shall we start sewing? That's fantastic! I'm just as excited. For this project, we'll begin by attaching the collars together. I used a thin lining with the main fabric so the collar wouldn't feel bulky, then added top stitching all around for a neat finish. The result will look like this, and it looks clean and neat collar. Next, we'll sew the bodice together, starting at the shoulders. It's best to do this first because it makes adding the collar much easier later. At this stage, be sure to stitch the fabric with the right sides facing each other. Don't forget also to attach the linings before finalizing the shoulders. In this way, it is much easier to close the whole bodice after attaching the collar. The small pocket is also being created and attached to the front panels to streamline the process and eliminate the need for later adjustments. I get the side pockets ready first so that attaching them to the jacket will be simpler later on. The linings and side pockets are now attached, and the result is neat, clean, and well sewn. Let's attach the collar, shall we? As now, it's easier also to attach this, and this is how it looks like. What do you think, gorgeousness? Write your comments below. Shoulders are important, and we make sure it is in right placements. The main reason is to make sure it will not look imbalanced and attached it a good side to good side. I am ironing this double-sided tape at the wrist section so that it's easier, holds the hemline, and makes it clean to fold. And looking at this method is less fraying of the fabrics. With the sleeves attached, the jacket is coming together beautifully. I'm really pleased with the result. The next step is to sew on the back lining, and this should look like this. And later, followed by attaching the sleeve lining. When it's all attached, we hit the lining with a quick flatten and voila, looking crisp and flawless. And then we start to attach the neckline to the main bodice. I'm also joining the sides of the main sleeves to the side bodice and, yep, the lining gets stitched the exact same way right alongside it. And this will make a clean lining look. Next, attach the main side seams of the sleeves to the body panels to close them up. Remember to align the right sides of the fabric facing each other before you sew. Now that every side is stitched, it appears like this. Let's go ahead and turn the fabric right side out to see how it turned out. Before moving on, we need to close the bottom hem of the jacket, leaving an opening at the center. This opening will make it much easier to turn the fabric right side out later. After I reversed the jacket, I applied the pocket flaps and sewed the edges to let the flaps in place. This is how it looks like when it's done. What do you think, gorgeousness? Are the pockets a love or leave out? Write your comments below. Now this is how the jacket looks like, and it's looking amazing, but the missing piece is to sew some buttons. As you can see here, the jacket is looking amazing, and even the lining turns out pretty impressive. It looks super chic. Don't you agree? I have this pearl buttons that I bought online, and these are the perfect buttons to match the jacket. Let's sew one button to the flap of each pocket, and this should looking gorgeousness. Here it is. This is how it looks like. Definitely this style reminds me of Chanel outfits. Love, love, love. We'll put the same buttons on the other side of the pocket too, so everything looks nice, even, and super stylish. With the jacket complete, it's time to create a coordinating skirt. Matching sets are my favorite. They capture that irresistible 90s nostalgia perfectly. After cutting the skirt to the doll's measurements, I added double-sided tape around the edges to give it a smooth, clean finish. I folded each edge to approximately 3 millimeters and used an iron to press them perfectly flat. It gives the piece a very neat, professional finish and makes stitching the edges much smoother. I applied double-sided tape along the sides too, and this helps create a cleaner, more refined edge to finally make the skirt ready. I also sewed 2 hooks and loops for closure. If you want to know how I made these, please write your comments below. Now the skirt is all set. Let's see together how both jacket and skirt looks together. And definitely I am loving this look. Now let's see how Tayra Hamilton looks on her first glamorous photo shoot. Do you recall the vintage lace we showcased earlier? This is the completed top I previously created using it. To learn how to make it yourself, simply click the link above to watch the full video. Now, let's style Tayra for her photo shoot.
Wow, what a wonderful time we've had together today, gorgeousness. Thank you for staying with us on this fun filled with heartwarming stories and fantastic crafts. We hope you've enjoyed every moment as much as we have, from crafting our own little masterpieces to diving into captivating tales. It's been an absolute joy sharing this time with you. Before you go, we have a little favor to ask. Could you please sprinkle some love our way by giving us a thumbs up, sharing the fun with your friends, and subscribing to our channel? That way, you'll always be the first to know about our latest stories and crafty creations. The excitement doesn't stop here. Be sure to stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll have even more enchanting stories and DIY adventures waiting just for you. So keep that smile shining bright, stay as gorgeous as ever, and until next time, bye for now.